Yeah, the GOAT. Logo threes are back, y'all. Logo threes are back like they never left. Caitlin Clark doing it to him.
Here's what's starting to surface about what really went down behind closed doors at USA basketball training camp, and it's far more revealing than the official messaging suggests. Reporter Sabrina shared detailed behind-the-scenes insight. Caitlin Clark didn't just show up, blend in, and earn her spot the usual way. She didn't wait her turn or try to fit neatly into the existing system.
Caitlin Clark is on fire. Day 3 of Team USA camp. The girl couldn't miss. It was like throwing a rock in the ocean for Caitlin Clark.
Instead, Caitlin walked into that gym and instantly changed the dynamic. Not with noise, ego, or theatrics, but with real impact, the kind that shifts hierarchy, grabs attention, and sets the pace, all without ever needing to announce itself.
She was not playing with Aaliyah Boston. Some of the bigs didn't know what to do with her passes. Like there was one time where she passed it to Hamby and Hamby like brought the ball down. It's like, you can't do that. Like this is not, you have to keep it up, right?
Straight up, right.
This matters because this wasn't just any camp. The gym was packed with elite players, Olympic gold medalists, WNBA All-Stars, franchise cornerstones, women who are used to being the center of attention wherever they go. And yet, according to Sabrina, that week turned into one of the most tense and uncomfortable stretches anyone in the gym had ever experienced.
Having to see Caitlin like go at scouting players who were, instructed to play at a feeble level of physicality was interesting considering how long she's been out and the fact that she's still ramping up injury-wise.
Not because of arguments, conflict, or chaos, but because the game itself started moving faster than anyone was ready to keep up with.
She was just like so happy to be there and like was individually like telling media members how nice it was just like talk to them again and like that she was just part of the basketball process.
Clark arrived quietly. No fanfare, no cameras, no grand entrance. She didn't try to command the room or assert status. She just showed up and got to work.
And just fun to like see the players in a live game situation again, because you think about like Caitlin hasn't played since July 15th,
Yes.
There are 4 sparks of this camp. Their season ended on September 11th, right? So it's been a long time since any of them have really played competitive basketball.
But within minutes of her stepping onto the court, everything shifted. The energy changed in a way that was impossible to miss if you were paying attention.
Also got a quote out of Sue Bird about her being impressed with Caitlin just being engaged while she was out and getting back to being able to play.
Conversations paused the moment she touched the ball. Drills felt sharper, faster, more urgent. The order built over years of reputations, and expectations began to wobble. It wasn't about disrespecting anyone. It was something more uncomfortable. The game itself started reorganizing around her. Possessions flowed through her reads, spacing improved when she ran the offense, and the tempo rose when she dictated it. By the final day of camp, one player reportedly walked out, not injured, not cut, not in conflict, but because it had become clear where the game was going, and it wasn't through them. This is the detail now drawing attention. It wasn't politics, favoritism, or media hype. It was basketball selecting its center of gravity in real time, a moment that can't be negotiated, managed, or ignored once it starts happening.
A little bit about what Caitlin looked like on the court, how much fun she was having, how important it was. And then someone else, Angel Reese on the other side, talking about Chicago. That was the article I was not expecting.
And that changes everything. The question isn't whether Caitlin Clark belonged at Team USA camp. That's obvious now. Anyone who saw her command possessions, control the pace, and elevate everyone around her knows the answer.
Here's that Caitlin Clark is truly back healthy. The 3-point shot is back. The logo threes are back. And what I really liked about that second one is that was going right.
The real question wasn't whether Caitlin Clark could play. It was how her presence affected everyone else on the court. There's a massive difference between knowing someone's reputation and experiencing them live every possession. Highlights and stats don't prepare you for the speed, the precision, the margin for error disappearing in real time. For some players, that's energizing. For others, it's destabilizing. Team USA training camp is normally controlled, predictable, and structured. Even with elite talent, there's an unspoken rhythm. Players know when to push, when to defer, how the hierarchy works. That rhythm didn't survive Caitlin's arrival, not because she tried to impose herself, but because the game started orbiting her decisions. Drills felt sharper. Possessions moved cleaner and faster. Conversations paused when she touched the ball, not out of obligation, but instinct. Coaches leaned in without realizing it. Players focused harder, not wanting to miss a single read. Sabrina described it perfectly. Caitlin made the team not by selection, but by proving possession after possession that the game functioned better through her. That's a hard reality to witness if you're used to the game flowing through you. By the final day, her dominance was undeniable. She didn't coast. She didn't blend in. She commanded every aspect of the session, and for some, it became too much. Paige Bueckers noticed immediately. She adapted, elevated, and flowed with Caitlin's pace. That's what happens when two elite basketball minds collide. Angel Reese, however, experienced something different. For her, the shift was disorienting. The ball no longer found her naturally. The offense didn't bend to her strengths. Possession after possession moved past her influence rather than through it. The tension wasn't dramatic or hostile. It was quiet, uncomfortable, unavoidable. The game had chosen a new focal point, and everyone else had to decide whether to adjust. Some grew. Others struggled with the loss of control. During a closed scrimmage, with no cameras and no crowd, it became undeniable. Caitlin ran point like a seasoned veteran. Paige spaced the floor perfectly. The ball moved with surgical precision. Angel tried to assert herself physically and emotionally, but the game sped up, became cleaner, and she slowly faded from the rhythm.